There we go. There's a fish. And that looks like my first bass and fish of 2023. Come on, buddy. All right. Oh, okay. All right. That's a bass. All right. See ya. So, January 4th, 2023. And I'm fishing a pond where I'm pretty much just going for whatever bites. Here, I'm using a 1-inch gulp minnow on a 164-ounce jig head, trout magnet jig head, with a little trout magnet float on a trout magnet fishing rod and reel, ultralight, 4-pound test. And I'm just going for whatever bites. And that was my first fish of 2023. So let's see what else we can get. Stay tuned. Messed up my gulp minnow here. Fix that. There we go. Nothing to it. Just little 1-inch gulp minnow. Come in a little pack. They stink pretty bad, but I guess that's what attracts the fish. So I'm just going to keep going here. The reason I have the float probably only about a foot above the hook is I know this time of year these fish are suspended in the water. So I'd say this pond probably gets no deeper than 4 feet. So these fish are probably sitting right in the middle of the water column. And suspended fish, they don't want to go down. They do not want to swim down for their meal. They're looking up most of the time. So if you got it above their head, that's when they'll come up and get it. So it's another tip for fishing this time of year. And the rain is starting. Great. Ain't nothing like a cold rain on a January day. I'm honestly surprised my first fish was a bass. I thought I was going to catch a bluegill, maybe a crappie. I don't know, but a bass? That already made my day, to be honest with you. Now, what I'm doing is I'm just casting out, letting this sit there for a few seconds, and then just giving it a couple taps, just to give it a little bit of movement. I don't want it sitting there not doing anything. So I'm going to keep casting and repeating that process till I get another bite. That was my first bite of 2023. I haven't fished since November 29th, 2022. So we've had crazy good weather this past week. And you know, it was in the teens, and we had single-digit temperatures a couple weeks ago. I imagine this pond was probably frozen a couple weeks ago. It probably melted off with this good weather this past week. So I'm just going for whatever bites today. There's another fish. There's another one. And that one's a crappie. Species number 2 of 2023. That is a black crappie. Not a bad size. It's a keeper. It's about 8 inches. He's going back. See ya. Alright, well, that's it, folks. Gotta go pick up my son from wrestling practice, but caught 2 fish. I'm surprised they were the fish they were. You know, 1 bass, 1 crappie. I thought I was going to come here and just get bluegill bites. Maybe not even connect with any. But anyway, that's January. I haven't been much of a winter fisherman, but you know, the weather's been crazy good this week. Highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s. You can't get any better than that. I wish it was like this all winter long. Anyway, this is another episode of Fishing with Fish School. I'm your host, Kevin. Peace out.